Welcome, welcome, Westside Wellbeing crew. Second festive session coming up. If you haven't done the first or you don't know about this little sequence, don't worry. This is a standalone 20-minute chair-based yoga session. It's part of the festive sequence because we envisage that this might be helpful on those days between Christmas and New Year where you maybe haven't moved as much as you want to, but the thought of getting up from the sofa still feels a little bit too much effort. So this you can do on a sofa. You could do it on a dining room chair. You could do it at the end of your Christmas meal. Get everybody involved. A little bit of movement. We're going to be sat down for the whole thing. So just make sure your seat is not going to move as you move. Make sure that you're in a space where you can take your arms wide. And apart from that, that is all you need. Don't do anything if it doesn't feel comfortable for you. And just be mindful if you've had a lot of rich food or drink, you might feel a little different than you would do normally. So that's perfectly fine. We're here to just try some things out. Oh, and I'm Harriette, by the way. Hi. I think I forgot to say that at the beginning. So wherever you're sat, if you are on a sofa in particular, you want to make sure your feet are on the floor. So come to the edge and you want your spine to feel nice and tall and long. Shoulders relaxed, neck is long, crown of the head reaches up towards the ceiling. Lovely. So your core is supporting this upright position. Your feet are flat on the floor. And you don't have to change anything, but just notice how you're breathing. Are you using the nose or the mouth? Are you using the belly or the chest? Does the breath feel fast or slow? There is no right or wrong. We're just taking this opportunity to just notice. And you can start to take a slightly deeper inhale and a longer exhale. And if it feels okay, you're not feeling bunged up or you've got a cold, try and do it in through the nose and out through the nose. And then see if you can make the inhales a little deeper and the exhales a little longer. Excellent stillness, everybody. On your next exhale, just let the chin drop towards the chest. And then as you inhale, take one ear to one shoulder. And then chin comes back to chest. Inhale, the opposite ear goes to the opposite shoulder. And chin back to chest. Lovely. So it's like you're drawing a little semicircle with your chin as you go from side to side. Not overstretching into the neck here. Just giving it a little opportunity to release tension. Next time your left ear comes over to the left shoulder, just hold here. Keep the shoulders relaxed. If you want to take this a little deeper, you could bring your right hand to the side of your chair. Now, I don't know what kind of chair you're sat on. For me, I can just pull on the base of this chair seat. If you're on a sofa, maybe push your hand into the cushion. If you've got a big arm, you could pull on the arm. Just work with what you've got. And then maybe take your left hand up to rest on top of the head. Take a couple more breaths. Lovely. From here, let's push the head all the way back up to center. And release the hands into the lap. Inhaling. And exhaling. Let the right ear drop down towards the right shoulder. So you can stay here, or maybe you're experimenting with bringing a hand to the chair seat or arm or seat cushion. And if that doesn't add anything to the stretch, there's no need to do it. We want to lengthen into the neck here. Maybe you're bringing the right hand up to rest on top of the head. Lovely. From here we release, gently push the head back up to center, find your way to stillness, breathe. Nice, we're going to take one shoulder, it doesn't matter which, and just start to really roll into that shoulder. See what I mean? You can do this at the Christmas dinner table. Roll that shoulder forwards. And then roll it back. Find stillness in that shoulder. Same thing on the other side. Just roll that shoulder forwards. And roll it back. And then roll both shoulders forward at the same time. And roll those shoulders backwards. And then just find stillness here. Notice how your head, your neck, your shoulders are all feeling here. I've got a little fizziness, a little energy in those shoulder joints now. I'm going to take the hands down beside the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Let the gaze go up. Hands come together. And as you exhale, let those hands come down through the midline of the body. Lovely. Inhale, take the arms wide. Spread the fingers. Gaze goes up. Exhaling, hands come all the way down. Lovely. One more time like this. Inhaling, spread the fingers wide. Gaze goes up. Exhaling, hands come all the way down. Lovely. We're going to take those arms all the way up again. And then we're going to twist to the side. So let me turn my chair so you can see this from the side. We twist to the right hand side. Left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh. Your back hand could come to the chair, depending on what chair you're in. If you're on the sofa, just bring your lower hand to the back. Lovely. As you inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, twist the other way. Right hand to left thigh or knee, left hand to the back of the chair or the lower back. Inhale to sit up taller, exhale to twist. Lovely. On your next inhale, sweep those arms all the way up. And then this time, bring the hands back behind you. Grab hold of the back of your chair. If you've got a chair like mine, this is quite easy. If you haven't, bring both hands to the lower back and start to push the chest forwards. Maybe open the throat, take the gaze up. You're doing the same thing if you're holding onto the back of the chair. Really squeeze shoulder blades together. Make sure you're breathing. Excellent. Release. Bring the hands back to rest on your thighs. Just take a few breaths. Nice. So we're going to slide the hands onto the knees and take seated cat and cow pose. Hands on the knees. Inhale, start to open the chest, the throat, gaze goes forwards and up. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Lovely. Suck the belly button in. Inhale to come forwards. Exhaling to rock back. Inhaling to come forward. Exhaling to come back. Now, if you've got the space, inhale, come forwards, and then roll round to the side as you go back. Roll to the other side as you come forwards. You can get your elbows, your shoulders, your hands, your wrists involved. go back the other way. And start to find your way back to stillness. Nice. We're going to reach the right arm up to about shoulder height. Point your fingers down and just pull your hand back in towards the body. So it's a little stretch into the top of the wrists. And then we're going to turn that hand around. Heel of the hand pushes away from you. Now you pull your fingers back in towards the body. Excellent. And then take one finger at a time. Just pull it back in towards you. And then the thumb. Lovely. Circle into the wrist. And back the other way. And release that arm. Same thing on the other side. We lift the hand at the arm. Point the fingers down. Pull the hand back in towards you. So it's a stretch into the top of the wrist. Great little engagement for your hands, fingers, wrists, particularly if you've got board games coming up. We're going to turn the hand around, push the heel of the hand away, fingers coming down towards the floor, really pull them back in towards the body. And then one finger at a time, just stretching into the backs of those fingers and the thumb. And then circle around into the wrist. And back the other way. And then find your way to stillness. Just breathe. A little bit more now into our hips. We're going to take the right shin and hug it in towards us. Interlace those fingers around the top of the shin. Sit up as tall as you can. Let's do the ankle while we're here. We'll circle around into the toes, turning the feet one way. And back the other way. Lovely. Now, release the shin, right hand to right knee. We're going to open and close into that right hip, like the hinge of a gate. You're just opening and closing it. Now you can lift that foot up high, or you can make it a small tap. Your choice. Try and keep sitting tall. Excellent. Couple more. And let that leg settle back to center. Keeping an eye on the time for us. We're going to interlace the fingers around the top of the left shin. Sit up nice and tall. Squeeze thigh in towards the belly. And then you can circle around into that left foot, turning the toes around one way. And back the other way. Lovely. Find stillness with the ankle. Release the hold on the shin. Left hand to left knee, right hand to right hip. And we do the same thing on this other side. Remember, the foot can lift high, or you can just tap it out to the side and back in. Lovely. Try and sit up tall. Keep that core engaged. Tummy sucked in a little. We do two more. And back to center. Lovely. If there is any part of you that just needs to shake out, that needs to release, that needs to help you find a little comfort in your stillness, move, wiggle, shake it now. And then we're going to come into some stillness. We'll take a breathing exercise and then a little meditation. So for the breathing exercise, you still want to sit up tall, but maybe you slide back in your chair a little bit. You could lean on the back of your chair. You can make yourself comfortable here, but make sure your chest can still breathe easily. We're not compressing, we're not rounding or hunching. We want a nice tall spine. And of course, you can stay as we were seated before. We're going to take a calming breathing exercise called the 5-7-8 breath. That's a lie. It's called the 4-7-8 breath. So we will inhale for the count of 4. We'll hold the breath for 7. And then we'll exhale for the count of 8. Now, I know there's lots of colds and flus and all sorts going around. So if this breathing exercise doesn't feel good, just try and follow the principle. So you're inhaling, hold the breath, and you exhale, or just try and lengthen your exhales. If you're giving it a go, we're going to take 2 normal breaths. Nice deep inhale, nice long exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's begin. We inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Just let the breath return to normal. And we find our stillness here. A minute or so, no need to do anything else. If the mind wanders off somewhere, gets attached to a particular thought, just see if you can bring it back to focus on your breath. It doesn't matter if that happens once or 10 times as we sit here, maybe 100 times. Keep bringing the focus back to your breath. Beautiful effort, everybody. Take a slightly deeper inhale and a slightly longer exhale. And just give yourself this moment to notice anything, everything that might be feeling different now to when you started just 20 minutes ago. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice, sharing your energy with me and everyone else who joins us for this video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. Well done everybody, well done for finding this time to add a little bit of movement. You can slouch back on the sofa now, or you can stay and do the third in our festive sequence, which is a little bit more movement, a little bit more energizing, or if you want to chill out, you can do the first one, which is all about just relaxing, and a slightly longer meditation towards the end. If you like the video, please give us a little thumbs up, drop any comments. share and subscribe to the content. We drop new content every week. Subscribe to the channel, sorry. We drop new content every week. And yeah, we'll see you again here soon. If it's not yoga, it's Pilates, but the next one will be our yoga movement. Take care. Bye.